Yes, students, in last class we were discussing about the third module. In third module, we learned about the group discussion and the presentation strategy and how the delivery mode should be. That we studied in that we learned in the third module. And fourth module, I have begun. In fourth module, one topic I have covered, that is um, leadership, and self motivation. So that I'll cover it later. But let me complete this third module. This is a Today I'm going to start the third module, students, and uh, book for the third module. Sorry, today I'm going to start the fifth module, students. Fifth module, and the prescribed book is for fifth module is Ethics, Information Technology by George Reynolds. This is a book, students. Even this book soft copy is available. If you want, I'll do one thing. I'll create a GCR for your fourth semester. This my For my subject, and in GCR I'll share the soft copy of this book, and whatever the notes and PPT, whatever I have, I'll share in GCR. So you can, whenever you want, you can access through GCR. Yes, students, it's the fifth module. In the fifth module, in yesterday's class, I told that here mainly we are going to learn about the ethics, how the ethics should be, and the business world ethics, and ethics in the information technology, and how the IT professional should behave, and what are the ethical behavior they have to follow as a IT professional and as a IT users. This thing we are going to learn in this. And the prescribed book for this is this George Reynolds book. He is the author, and the title of the book is Ethics in Information Technology, second edition. So this is the prescribed book, students. So the objective of this so here in this book, the first and second chapters are there for the syllabus. The complete book is not there. Only this module is from this book. Only the last module has it is there for your syllabus. The first chapter and second chapter covers in this fifth module. And the objective of this first chapter is, what is ethics. Objective is the agenda or the aim of this chapter is to understand what is ethics and why it is important to act accordingly to a code of ethics, and why business ethics becoming increasingly important. Why means why this ethics is important in the business, and why it has become increasingly very important, and what are the organization is doing to improve the business ethics, any roles or any rules and responsibilities, or any do's the organization is doing to improve the business ethics, and
Excuse
why
me, ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, you didn't share the screen.
Thank you. Yes, student, now my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So I think you are able to see the objective, students. So yes, is the screen is visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in this, as I told, this is from this book. Two module, one. This last module is covered from this book. Here in this, first and second chapters are there for your syllabus. So the first chapter, here the objective of this first chapter is to understand what is ethics and why ethics is important, and how to improve the business ethics, and to improve the business ethics, what the organization or what the company is doing to improve the business ethics, and why are organization interested in fostering good business ethics, and what approaches can you take to ensure ethical decision making, and what trends have increased the risk of using information technology in an unethical manner. These are all the objectives or the aim of this chapter. Yes, students, these are all the objectives and aim of this chapter. Yes. What is ethics? What is the general meaning of ethics? Students, anybody, what is ethics?
Rules, ma'am.
Rules. Rules, sir. I'll give you 2 minutes time. You think and you answer me. Any answer, students? What is ethics? Rules. I got one answer, that is rules. And rules and
Moral principles.
moral principles. Yes. And a general meaning of ethics is it is a moral principle. It is a moral principle that govern a person's behavior. It is a moral principle. It is a moral principle that governs a human behavior. That governs a human behavior. So this is the general meaning of ethics. See students, a person, generally what we understand is ethics means some moral rules will be there, some set of rules and regulations will be there. If we follow that, then we say he is behaving ethically. Some rules and regulations are set in the college, some rules and regulations are set in the hospitals, some rules and regulations are set in the hotels. So everywhere, depending on the situation and depending on the scenario, rules and regulations are set. So as a customer or as a human being or as a person, we have to follow those principles. We have to follow those principles to in our behavior. That behaving according to the principles or behaving according to the rules and regulations is nothing but a ethical behavior. Correct? No? See, this is the ethical behavior. Ethics means to follow the rules and regulations. Ethics means to follow the moral principles. To follow the moral principles. If any class is going on, 10 students come late. First, one student will come. That student will ask permission of a faculty, or that student will ask permission of a lecturer. And whether can I get into the class or can I come into the class? The student will ask. A next student, without asking permission, the next student will enter into the class. See, what is the rule? When a faculty or when a lecturer is already inside the class, when they are conducting a lecture, then we have to ask the permission. That is common sense. That is the principle. That is a rule. Sometimes ethics comes in common sense also, students. There is no need of rules and regulations. It is also a common sense. It is common sense that, or a class is already going on. a lecturer is giving a lecture on some topic. When a student come late, the student has to ask the permission. That is a rule. So that is a principle. The first student will ask the next student. When the next student come, that next student is not following the rule, and when a student enter into the class without asking permission, while talking in the phone, while talking in the mobile, while talking only, if the student enter into the class, then is it a ethic? Then we tell that that student is not having any ethics. If you are not giving respect to your elders, if you are not showing respect to your faculty, or if you are not behaving, or if you are not following the rules and regulations, then generally we say that that person doesn't have any ethics. Why? How we are telling that? How we are coming to that conclusion that person is not having the ethics? Because that person behavior is not according to the set of rules, whatever the rules, regulations, guidelines, principle we have set, he is not behaving accordingly. When we are walking in the corridor, there is no rules and regulations. We can talk we can talk over the phone. When the same person enter into the classroom, there is, for classroom we have set some rules. Correct? No? When nobody in the class, when no lecture is going on, then whenever, even though when you are in class, so you can talk in the phone, because nobody is taking no action is happening there, or nobody is taking a class. You have some time, you have some leisure time, so you can talk. But in the same area, in the same place, if class is going on, then you should not talk in the phone. If you are talking, then to what conclusion will come? That student or that person is not having a ethical behavior. He doesn't have ethics. Okay, this is according to the book. So that in general I discussed student. So this is according to the book. In the book, what definition they have given. So what is ethics? Ethics is nothing but a moral code and morality. Moral code and morality. So what is moral code? A set of rules. A set of rules establishes and establishes boundary of generally accepted behavior, and a set of rules, each rules will be having a different contradictions. I'll give you one example, student. So I'll take one example of a apartment association. Apartment association. Yes, I'll take a example of a apartment association. Whichever the apartment association you take, so association, what they do, they make some set of rules and regulations. Yes, the car has to park in the parking area only. The car has to, suppose my flat is 1, the next person flat number is 2. I should not park my car in parking number 2. So all these things are listed out in the apartment rules and regulations. 1 second, student. I'll list out here. I'll write it here. So the rules and regulations of an apartment. In short, I am writing, student, apartment. These are all the apartment rules. About parking, where to park the vehicle, about parking, about housekeeping, about wastage, about wastage and backup utilization. Power backup will be there. Backup utilization. And any other rules, students? In apartment association, parking, housekeeping, wastage, how to keep the wastage, power backup facility, and amenities usage. Amenities usage. Amenities usage and any other rules and regulations. If you know, you can list out here. You can tell me. I'll list out here. Yes, students, can you hear me? Yes, students, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Then why nobody is responding? I thought connection is lost or what, because nobody is responding.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, any other rules? If you know, you can tell me. See, here I am to demonstrate about the ethics, to tell about the set of rules. Here I have listed out. Some of the rules and regulations. Some of the rules and regulations of a apartment association, about parking, about housekeeping, about wastage, about power backup facility, about amenities usage, and about security. Come on, students, tell, are you listening or not? Security facility. Security. COVID safety measures. Whether they are taking care of COVID safety measures. COVID safety measures, and so on. So it depends on the association, about the size of the association, size of the apartment. If it is very small, then maybe this much is enough. If it is very big, like Godrej, Puravankara, Prestige, then the number of people, the number of flats will be more there. So again, depending on the situation, they may set some rules and regulations. So here, parking, related to parking, we have to park if we have any extra vehicle. If we have any extra vehicle, then some apartment, what they do is for guest, by taking some charge per day, 100 rupees or 200 rupees, by taking some charge, they'll provide a parking facility, or some based on the understanding. Maybe the other flat owner is not having any four-wheeler, then based on the request, we can park our extra car to their parking place. So it some rules, but the standard rules are whichever the parking facility, parking space is allotted for flat number 1, in that parking only they have to park the car. The understanding, that mutual understanding, that helping, that will not comes under this rules and regulations. Whatever rules we have set is, wherever the parking is allotted, there only you have to park the car. Housekeeping, for each floor, 1 or 2 housekeeping persons are allotted. They have to clean, they have to take care of that particular floor. And wastage, for dry and wet, different dustbins we have to use, and we should not mix. And when housekeeping, there will be some timings from 8 to 10. Within that time only you have to keep your waste outside. If you that time the housekeeping people will come and they take the waste. If you are keeping at 11 o'clock, maybe you have kept more waste, then it may create if it smells bad, then it may create problem to the other flat owners or flat members. So that's why whatever the time is given to keep the wastage, at what time the housekeeping people come to collect the wastage, if you keep that time, then it will be easy for them to come and collect the wastage. And power backup in some apartment they give a complete it depends on the size of the size of the apartment. Based on their capacity, what type of power backup facilities they give. And amenities usage, in some apartments there will be more amenities like swimming, gym room, clubhouse. So many amenities will be there. Park to play the kids, and walking area, yoga place. So much it depends on the size of the apartment. In some apartments only the gym room and kids play area will be there. And security facilities, security. So what type of security services they are providing, and what type of COVID safety measures they are taking. All these are listed out in the rules. And here, assume that we have 80 flats. All 75 people are agreed whatever the rules and regulations are set here. Correct, na students? Yes, students, are you understanding? Yes, students. Yes. So here, as a apartment association, we have set these rules for the safety or the safety of all 80 flats. So assume that out of 80, all 75 are agreed whatever the rules and responsibilities, whatever the regulations or whatever the rules and principles the association has set. The remaining five, they don't agree. These 75, they agree. The remaining 5, they don't agree. Yes, students, in group discussion in third module also we have seen that whatever the statement the speaker is telling, when a group discussion happens, each person will get a equal priority to express their view. Correct, no? We have seen this. When I tell my opinion, then other members have have the rights to tell that why you are telling like this. Give some clarification for this. Yes, everybody can tell that. Everybody may ask questions whatever the points I'm making. So here the same thing here according to the association, we have set some rules. Out of 80 flats, 75 are agreed whatever the rules and regulations we have set. The remaining 5 they have a contradiction on the rules and regulations whatever the association have set. See here, I'll take this wastage example. Morning 8 to 9 only you have to keep your wastage outside. After that we are not going to collect. Then out of these 5 members, one will tell that why we have to keep only from morning 8 to 9. Anyway, the housekeeping people, they will be here 24 hours. Tell them to visit the floors frequently. Whenever we keep it outside, tell them to let them collect the wastage. Yes, all 75 are agreed with this timing, because this timing, if everybody keeps the waste outside, it will not create problems to others. But here, out of this 5%, one will tell that no, at 1 o'clock I will finish my cooking. After cooking, once I complete the cooking, all the dry and wet waste I'll keep outside. Yes, students, you are getting the example, no? Here the meaning is whatever the rules and regulations we set, everybody will not cooperate for that. for everything, for each and everything, some contradiction will happen. Some may not agree whatever the points I tell. Some may agree. It depends on the situation and it depends on the person's behavior. Yes, students. So here, moral code, a set of rules. Yes, the apartment has also defined some set of rules and established a boundary of generally accepted behavior. So we seek, or we want all the person, or all the here I have mentioned here 80 flats are there in this example. So according to this example here, we expect that all the 80 members should accept the whatever the rules and regulations we have set. And different rules often have a contradiction. Some other than this, see here I have taken this wastage example. Wastage, what I told, from 8 to 9 only the housekeeping will come and collect the wastage. After 9 o'clock, if you keep your waste outside, then they'll not come and collect. They come only the next day. So here some persons may disagree for this point. Why they'll come next day? Tell them to at least collect in the evening, or tell them to come at least twice in a day, like that. So each persons will be having their different contradictions. Yes, students, understanding all this comes under the ethical behavior only. Yes, students, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Respond, listening or not? Next we have morality. What is morality? Morality is nothing but the principles which have a good and bad behavior. When association sets some principle, we cannot expect everybody will behave according to it. Yes, correct? No, everybody will behave according to it. Some may behave according to it, then we can consider a good behavior. Some may behave opposition of that rules and regulations, then we can say it is a bad behavior. So social convention about the right and wrong. So when a person behave according to, when the person follows the rules and regulations, whatever we have said, then we say it is a good behavior or it is a right behavior. If a person is not behaving according to the rules and regulations, then we may say it is a wrong behavior. And one more thing, morality means a person's behavior. The person behavior may vary based on the age, based on the culture, based on the ethnic background, based on the religion, based on the life experience, based on the education, and based on the gender. Any example? Anybody can give any example? If any work is happening, if any construction work is happening, then what the association will do, they'll put some marker, or they put something. It should say that don't enter into that place. If any elder person, if any person come, then this, by seeing the signs, whatever the signs they have put, by seeing the signs, they'll understand that something is happening there, we should not go there. If any kids see that, then the kids will not understand. And they, if any tape kind of thing is tied to that boundary, or some rope some rope, if they have tied to that particular area, then the kids will not understand that what is happening there. They may try to go and they may try to enter into that area. So that's why here the morality may vary based on the age. Yes, if you tell once to elder or to adults, if you tell once, they'll understand. But if you explain 2-3 times also, the kids will not understand. Correct, no, students? The understanding, because they behave childish, the understanding level will be less compared to adults. So when you explain also, they'll not understand. So the behavior depends on the age also. The culture group, it depends on the culture also, and the ethic background. Assume that, so in apartment there will be some prohibited areas. Only the some areas only the aged person have to go and sit to those areas, or only the kids have to enter into that area. Some prohibition. If only aged person have to enter, means then kids are not allowed in that area. If only kids are allowed in that area, means the adults are not allowed in that area. So I assume that I have not stayed in apartment. I don't know how I have to behave in the apartments. I don't know any rules and regulations, and I don't know how to behave in the apartment. I don't have any ethical behavior about the apartment, how I have to behave. So what I do, even in the prohibited area also I enter. Even in the prohibited area also I enter. So that shows the morality depends on the ethics background also, and the morality depends on the religion, and the morality depends on, this is very important, the life experience. See, as now I gave my example only. I don't know how to behave in the apartment. So once I enter into the apartment, so maybe in the prohibited area also I may go and I may sit. When I visit this next apartment, then already I have done some mistake in the previous apartment. So now it has become now I have become a experienced person. So next time I will not behave like that. Next time I will not behave like that. And it depends on the education also. Some apartment, is not only in the apartment, when you go to any place, a big banners will be there. Don't parking place. If you see our college example only, parking, a board will be there, a library block, admin block, bank. So big boards we have kept. Correct, no, students? So big boards we have kept. Only the educated people can see that, can see those boards, and they can find out that, yes, if I go from gate, if I go to left side, then I can find a bank and I can find the architecture building. If I go straight, then there a library block is there. If I take little deviation to the left side, then I'll get a admin block. So by seeing the board, I will come to know where exactly the places the buildings are there: bank, MCA department, admin block, engineering branches, architecture department. Wherever, if I don't know anything, if I am not educated, if I'm not educated, though you have put very big banners or whatever, in all the languages also, if you put the boards also, I will not understand, because I don't know, because I'm not educated. See, when I am educated, my behavior will be different, student. When I'm not educated, then my behavior will be different. When I'm educated, then by seeing the boards only, I'll come to know that wherever all the branches are there. When I'm not educated, then I'll take the help of security, or I'll take a help of students, or I'll take a help of any faculties. Correct, no? So the morality will vary based on the education also, and the gender also. Generally, ladies will be little sensitive than the gents. So the behavior of also varies male to female. Here we have the definition of ethics? A set of beliefs about right and wrong behavior. See, what the ethics is nothing but the right and wrong behavior. As we were discussing here, the ethics means a moral principles, and based on those principles we have to behave. If I am not behaving based on the principle, then my behavior will be right or wrong. Yes, students, right or wrong?
Wrong.
If I'm not, yes, if I'm not following the principles, moral principles, then my behavior will be wrong. My behavior will be wrong. So my behavior will be wrong. So we have to follow the rules and regulations. We have to follow the set of rules and regulations. I think you have observed, due to COVID, in our bank, Allahabad Bank, they have put one sheet. If these are all the counters, this is a cash counter, this is a separate counter, and this is a table. So here the other clerks and probationer POs will be sitting here, and here the customer will stand. Customer will stand. So between this gap, they have put one sheet. They have put one sheet so that the physical distance should be followed. Few what they tell, that what they do here, one small door is there, student. Few customers, what they do, they directly enter from this door. So that is not a ethical behavior. This door is only for the employees who are working in this area, working in this bank. So as a customer, we should not enter in without the permission. We should not enter into this door. So if we are, what is happening here? Here, the person who enters here, the behavior will be wrong. The behavior will be wrong. Any other examples you can give, students? Anybody? About good and wrong behavior, about right and wrong behavior? Next, virtues. Virtues, what is the meaning of virtues? Virtues means behavior showing high moral standard. The behavior showing high moral standard. When we show the high moral standard in our behavior, when we are following the rules and regulations, then we show the how we are following the rules and regulations. When we follow the rules and regulations, students, when we accept the rules and regulations, only then we follow. Correct? No? When we are not accepting the rules and regulations, then definitely we will not follow the rules and regulations. Correct? No, students? Virtue means habits that incline people to do what is acceptable. So what regulations or the principle, then we behave virtues. Vices is nothing but the habits of unacceptable behavior. So unacceptable behavior means, when you are following in the queue, when you are following in the queue, when you are following the rules and regulations of a bank, then it shows that you are following the standard behavior by accepting the rules and regulations. When you don't accept the rules and regulations, what you do? You directly enter into this room. You directly enter into this room. When you are directly enter into this room, then it shows you are not accepted the rules and regulations. You are not accepted the rules and regulations. Yes, students, understood? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
What is ethics? How the ethical behavior should be? Yes, students, this module is very important. Don't miss the classes. Answer attendance, students. Asta, Abhinav,
Present, ma'am.
Aishwarya,
Present, ma'am.
Amrish,
Yes, ma'am.
Arbaz,
Ma'am, Anu present, ma'am. US and 5.
okay, Anu,
Present.
Arbaz, Anu, last class absent, no? Anu,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Arbaz absent. Arjun,
Present, ma'am.
Ashok, Benita,
Present, ma'am.
Bhargavi,
Yes, ma'am.
Bhavisha,
Present, ma'am.
Chaitra,
Present, ma'am.
Dev.
Present, ma'am.
How are you now, Dev?
Yeah, I'm fine now, ma'am.
Okay.
Uh,
Take
do-
care.
Okay, thank you.
Diksha,
Present, ma'am.
Deepika L,
Present, ma'am.
Deepika M,
Present, ma'am.
Murli,
Present, ma'am.
Gangubai,
Present, ma'am.
Gudia,
Present, ma'am.
Harshit.
Present, ma'am.
Class absent Harshit.
Yes, ma'am. Absent.
Ginger,
Present, ma'am.
Kavya,
Present, ma'am.
Kishore,
Present, ma'am.
Lata, Manisha,
Present, ma'am.
Manjunath,
Yes, ma'am.
Nayana.
Ma'am.
Why last class absent?
Fever ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ma'am.
Nishant,
Present, ma'am.
Pavitra,
Present, ma'am.
Maitri,
Present, ma'am.
Priyanka,
Present, ma'am.
Pavan, Akash,
Present, ma'am.
Rajeshwari,
Present, ma'am.
Priyanka,
Yes, ma'am.
Rakesh,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Ramya,
Present, ma'am.
Rashmi,
Present, ma'am.
Ravi Shankar,
Yes, ma'am.
Rizwan,
Present, ma'am.
Vishal,
Present, ma'am.
Savita. Savita. Shruti. Shruti. Sneha.
Yes, ma'am.
Spurti.
Present, ma'am.
Srinidhi.
Present, ma'am.
Srinivas.
Present, ma'am.
Sunil.
Present, ma'am.
Vaishnavi.
Present, ma'am.
Vinny.
Present, ma'am.
I'm Lata, present, ma'am.
I'm Neelanjan,
That's
present.
why you did not respond.
Disconnected, ma'am.
Wait, I'll come from the beginning. Asta absent. Arbaz absent. Ashok absent. Lata. Lata last class absent. Why? Neelanjan.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. How are you now, Neelanjan?
I'm better than before.
Okay. Shruti. Shruti is not there now. Okay, students, I'll stop here. See you in the next class.